Hi everyone, Amy here with Never Grow Up Vacations, and now it's time to come fly with Amy. So today I am doing a Walt Disney World staycation. Yes, I know I still live in Orlando, but I still love going to Disney, so why not? So today's staycation is going to be at Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter. I have never stayed there. I have stayed at Riverside, which Riverside is still within the complex of Port Orleans, but French Quarter is themed a little bit different. As per its name, it's a New Orleans style hotel. We are in the month of Mardi Gras, so I'm even more excited just to get in the Mardi Gras spirit. So my stay today, just one night, Saturday to Sunday. We are in a garden view room. So again, pretty much like the lowest tier room you can get, but at the end of the day, we're not gonna be in the room a whole lot. We are going to spend tonight and then tomorrow morning just enjoying the resort. I will be in the parks earlier today, but as soon as my room is ready, I'm going back to enjoy my hotel and resort. So my previous experiences with Port Orleans, it is a moderate resort, so I think it's a little bit better than those value if you're looking for something a little bit more relaxing. Typically, the amenities are a little bit nicer than your values. Your theming is a little bit better. I consider Riverside to be a very romantic resort based upon my previous stay. So I think it's really good for couples if you're doing like an adult only trip. Still great for kids. Over at Riverside, they do have your royal themed rooms, which again, huge perk. You got a little girl, she will love that room. Over at French Quarter, I'm curious to see how that kind of flair is or is not. So I'll kind of advise you on that and kind of give you the vibe. But I still think it's gonna be a fantastic overnight stay. Definitely very couple oriented, I think, but we shall see. I'm so excited to bring you along. Tonight we are dining at Boatwright's, which is over at Riverside. So we're going to, I think, walk. I'm gonna advise also on how to get back and forth between the two based upon my experiences. And we are hoping to hit to the bar as well. So I think it's gonna be a fun day, and there may be beignets in my future. So come along and let's explore Port Orleans, Riverside, and French Quarter. Hi everyone, so I am all checked in. Before I give this room tour, I just want to quick talk about the whole check-in process. So I highly recommend doing online check-in. You can do this through the app or through the website. You can do it months and months and months ahead of time. What it does is it provides some room preferences. It takes your credit card information, and you don't have to go to the front desk and wait in line. So the way it worked was I did my online check-in probably about 3 weeks ago. I did it the day I booked it. I really didn't book this all that long ago. So I did my online check-in. I requested the following: earliest available room. So I told them I was coming at noon. So I said as soon as close to noon as you can get me a room. We got one about 12:45. So pretty nice. Again, that's not guaranteed. It's just a request. I also requested a corner room, which I got a corner room. I don't think I requested first floor, but I may have put that in. So I got a first floor corner room early check-in. Winner, winner, right? So the process that happened today was at noon, my preferred check-in time, I got a text message from Disney saying, hey, we know you're coming, your room's not ready. Great, I was in the park, so I was having a great time, so it didn't bother me. About 45 minutes later, I got another text that said, hey, your room's ready. It's amazing. So they text you to let you know, they email you as another form of communication, and then if you pull up your Disney app, it shows up your room number. So how does that process work into getting into your room if you're not going to the front desk? So room keys nowadays, you don't need a room key. Couple methods. Magic band. That's what I personally use, and that's kind of why I wear mine all the time. It works as my room key, so I don't really need to carry per se anything with me. Also through your app, especially if you are an iPhone user, you can use the app to open your room key. If you pull up your reservation, there's a little box that says unlock your room. You need to be standing, it goes through Bluetooth, so you gotta be standing right by your little Mickey on your door, but it's super, super easy. So those are your first two methods. If both of those don't work for you, go to the front desk and they'll give you a cute little key. So don't feel like you can't not get a key. So let's take a look at our room. All right, so before I show you the inside of our room, we are in building 2, room number 2148. So we chose a garden view, which per se the garden view is such. So this is actually a really good spot, so I'll provide more detail in the upcoming clips here. But this is the main street of French Quarter, and you can see here, like down here is where all the shops are, food, bars, all you care to enjoy. That's there, so we're like right there, right? So beautiful garden area, love the plants. Again, we're first floor. You do have a little children's play area right here, and there's your pool, which that's where I'm about to go after this video. So here's our room, and I want to show you how you get into your room. As I said, I use my magic band. This is where you're going to hold up your phone if you do that method that I had just talked about, but if you're doing magic band, turns green and you hear a click, and in you go. So here is our garden view room. Almost all of the rooms of the Disney resorts do have 2 beds. If you want a king bed, you typically have to pay a little bit of an upcharge for that, but honestly, we don't really care. So corner room, 2 windows, love that because so much light in here. Little hidden Mickey. Not really hidden, I guess, but a Mickey. I really like the detail. It's very New Orleans style. Obviously, this is a very New Orleans room. It's super subtle, very well done. I will say this room has recently been renovated, and you can tell because there's no carpet in here. So the newer rooms do have the tiling, which I personally enjoy. This is a connecting room, so if you did have a party that wanted to connect, you can request that. Note that connecting rooms are never guaranteed. We have 2 great looking queen beds. I like that they stopped with like comforters and stuff. Like this is definitely my preferred because you know the bedding has all been cleaned. It's real fresh, looks crisp. I love that. Here is your little armoire, if you will. So it does have a beverage cooler down here, as all the hotels in Disney do. All these drawers are the same size, but nice deep drawers too. So for a family, still pretty awesome. You do have your remote, which they always wrap it up prior. You do have just a little guide showing how they do their cleaning nowadays. I like just some of the touches of music and again, the New Orleans vibe. Huge TV. I do have the Disney music playing in the background. You do have your little coffee set up here, which I really like. My favorite ever, Joffrey's 50th anniversary blend. It is easily the best Joffrey's blend they've had so far. And put that decaf back. You do have some teas here if you need them, ice bucket if you need it. Plenty of USB ports on both sides, plenty of extra outlets, so no shortage there. You do have a little hanging system here if you want to hang your park bag. Nice little bench to put some knickknacks on or get ready with. 2 queen beds, as I had mentioned. Again, I love that they put the outlets there. They got USB, so there's 4 plugs right there just with that. With these switches, it controls this, and then it also controls the ceiling fan. You know I'm a big fan for ceiling fans. When you live in Florida, you need that constant air. So here's something new that they are doing. So this is how, instead of a full-on door for the bathroom, this is what you can expect for that. You have a closet area here with some trash cans, a safe here in the corner, extra pillow and blanket. You do have an ironing board here. Hello. One thing I love is double sinks. Whether you're a family or a couple, double sinks are a must, and almost all of the Disney properties do have some form of double sink, so I think that's really nice. H2O body products are the standard here at Disney. They smell wonderful, and if you would like to purchase them for your home as a memory, you can do so at the gift shop. Some more storage under there, hair dryer, which I always need a hair dryer. I do want to show just the little adornments here, the little New Orleans flair, and you can see just the tiniest touches of Princess and the Frog, which is so cute. Like, I feel like this room, not gaudy, like very subtle Disney, and I like subtle Disney because it's a little bit more upscale looking. More towels, commode. You do have a full mirror, and I do want to point out this door. So there is a door here. So let's say your family's getting ready here and somebody's using the toilet, you can close that off and keep that private. So I think that's nice. And then you have your shower. Rounded shower curtain, which is always nice because it gives you more space. Again, this room has recently been redone. You can tell a little bit more modern finishes. And then you have your products. And then I always love a little stool just because it's handy, especially if you're like shaving your legs or something. So, hope you enjoyed this room tour. Continuing on in this video, I'm going to show you some public areas. I'm about to hit the pool because it's beautiful outside today. So let's go enjoy our staycation at Port Orleans French Quarter. All right, so this is the outside of our building. So you'll notice these buildings obviously look just like New Orleans. They are so cute. They are all numbered on the side, so when you get your room assignment, it'll tell you what number you are. So look for the number first, and then you'll look for what room number you are. I will check if there are elevators. I don't know. So I'll check on that a little bit later for you. So here is the playground area. This is actually right outside of our room. And this is kind of the main area. When you are here, this is right off the lobby. This is kind of where all the hubbub is. Lots of really cute theming. And we're gonna go to the pool area in a minute. We're about to go grab a little snack at Sasagula, which is the quick service on site here. So as you can see, super fun theming, great photo spots that we will definitely partake in. And then here is the lobby area. So I'll go in there in just a moment. Over here is a gift shop on this side, and then Sasagula is right here. Okay, let's go take a look at the lobby. Really cute theming. I like the glass. I'm sure it's beautiful with all the sunlight in there. Who does not love sunlight? Masks are no longer required here at Disney World, so you can enter as you please. It's just required as of today on the monorails and the buses. So really beautiful little area here. If you are waiting on transportation, this is where you'll want to hang out, and that's the little portico share out there, which I will show you in just a moment. Over here is the little quick service dining area called the Sasagula Floatworks. I do recommend mobile ordering. Before we go in there, I do want to show the Club Cafe where they do have menus. And looks like a bar area too. We'll check that out tonight. Over here is the food court, the Sasagula, super cute. Beignets will be in my future tonight. So super cute theming, little bead nuances around the seating area. This is where you'll pick up your food if you did mobile order. They have a couple different stations, it looks like. Pizza, pasta, some entree options, a bakery. So you just kind of go up, walk up, order what you want, and check out with these nice people here and be on your way. I do have freestyle machines over there, coffee all the time, so really some nice options here. I did want to show here where the check-in area is if you opt not to do mobile check-in. This is where you will do so. As you can see, the line's not very long, and it's 2:30 almost, so it's almost around that check-in time. I think this just shows how many people actually use the mobile check-in service, which is, I think, a large number, because otherwise this line would be pretty long. And then in here is a gift shop, which I'll show you here in a little bit. Here is the gift shop. Some super cute stuff. They also have, like I had said previously, you can purchase all of the H2O products. Now I will note that this is different branding than what I've previously seen, like because the 50th, I assume they did a rebrand on that. So here's what the old stuff looks like, just to kind of compare. Not that the branding actually matters, the product's still the same, but it looks really nice. I will say that. Something I do use religiously, and I actually have at home, is the mint foot rub. It does work, especially after a day in the park, so I always love that stuff. They always have just little odds and ends in all of the gift shops. All the gift shops, for the most part, have like the same general products, and then you will find some resort-specific merch, which is cool. So like right here, this is actually really cute. Some Orleans French Quarter stuff. Some real nice sweaters and t-shirts. Some hats, some ears. You mostly find the same general stuff though, from resort to resort. Some little home goods, really cute little home goods. This is so cute. Look at this. It's a little cookie jar, very cute. You do have your resort refillable mugs if you'd like to purchase them. This will give you access to soft drinks at your resort for the duration of your stay, and it works for coffee too, I should say that too. Cute little Alice in Wonderland set. And then as part of the gift shops, they do have some little snacks, some little knickknacks, like some little sundries if you ended up missing something. Little health and beauty products if you need them, and some more snacks. If you forgot anything for the babies, lots of things here. So yeah, it's pretty good. And you can also buy alcohol too. Depending on which resort you're at, it's like a different variety of selection, but if you want a bottle of wine for your room, you can get one. And then some cold drinks. And that's the gift shop. Here is the pool area. There is a bar right outside. You will find us here very, very soon to grab a cocktail, but a full bar, really nice right here. Some seating area if you want to grab some food, and then sit out here, and we're about to go in to do some swimming. I did want to get some pool footage here. The pool is currently closed, so I can't go in to show you everything, but I'm going to skirt around it and try to get some footage. So there is a slide, so you can kind of see the stairs here. There's a slide that goes down. There also is a splash pad, so I'll show you that in just a minute. Here is the splash pad. So the pool hours as of today are 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. It's currently about 9, 10 a.m. I did want to note that we did find it difficult in the afternoon to find any chairs. We went yesterday about 2:30, 3 o'clock almost, and every single chair was taken. So just kind of note that during your journey out here, especially now this is spring break right now, so just kind of note that. This splash pad, you need to be 48 inches under to be in it. You can't be in it, so I'll play around this. Alright, so here's the back half of the pool. Here you can see the slide. The slide actually comes out of the dragon's tongue, which is cool. It's a nice little slide for kids for sure. This tail just kind of is an arch that just goes over. And then you can see that the pool is pretty good size. Again, the chair issue, you just gotta come a little bit early, I think, and hopefully the crowds aren't quite as bad. Spring break is a little bit of a different monster in itself. So very nice pool area. Temperature was fantastic yesterday. All right, so we are heading to dinner over at Riverside, which is either a short boat ride or a short walk. We might be walking this time, not sure. I kind of want to get an idea of how far of a walk. So we're currently just kind of milling around the pool. You'll see the pool is right here. We're eating at Boatwright's tonight, so I'm super excited. Never been, even though I've stayed at Riverside, we just never ate there. So it's obviously like a Cajun and New Orleans themed restaurant. So I'm excited to show you that. And then we're hoping to do some bars tonight between Riverside and French Quarter. We're gonna hit some of them up, and then beignets. So let's go have some food and some fun. All right, little change of plans. So we learned that the boat goes from Riverside, French Quarter Springs, Riverside, French Quarter Springs. So since we are going to Riverside, we don't want to have to go to Springs to go back to Riverside, so we're just going to walk it this time. So I'll give you an idea of what the duration is like for the walk, which we wanted to do anyways, and then we're going to take the boat back at the end of the night. So I'll kind of tell you that experience as well. Super fun activity is that they do have a campfire over here. We can smell it. So for a nominal fee, you can buy a s'mores kit right here, and you can go make some s'mores. Have fun. All right, so we are probably about a little bit more than halfway through our walk. We've only been walking for maybe like 6-7 minutes, not very long. So this is where Riverside starts to begin. You can see that difference in building because this is more of like a mansion style. I will say the grounds at Riverside are just beautiful. Like, it's just that very romantic feel, and it gets even more romantic at night. We did just see a horse-drawn carriage go by, which for an extra charge, you can get a private ride throughout the resort. Super cute, especially if you're like celebrating like your honeymoon or something. Also great for the kids because who doesn't love horses? So that's a super cool way to kind of enhance your stay here if you are staying on the Riverside. Also, you can also do it, of course, if you're staying on the French Quarter side. All right, so I just wanted to show a brief clip of Riverside's main area. I'm not going to be doing a full resort tour of Riverside this trip. I'm hoping to come back and do a staycation at Riverside, but this is the check-in area right here. Boat rights is right here, and there is a food hall right here, this last building. Again, that walk over was about 10 minutes, so super short walk. They do also have over here, they do have the boat dock that goes, like I had said, it goes from Riverside to French Quarter to Springs and back around again. So super quick and easy if you don't want to have to wait for the boat. The pool area right here. So that is just my little clip showing of Riverside. We're gonna go enjoy dinner, and then I'll show you more French Quarter. All right, so we just got back from Riverside. We had such a fun night. So boat rides was really good. I highly recommend it. I had the chef's platter. Corey had the shrimp and grits. Both were delicious. Definitely recommend, but make your reservations prior because it was busy. And then we also went to River Roost for some cocktails, and we got to see the world famous Yeehaw Bob. It was so much fun. Definitely a sing-along piano show. Great for the kids too. There were plenty of kids there, but then the adults were enjoying their cocktails as well. So definitely a fun night at Riverside. The walk over, 10 minutes. The boat ride back, 5 minutes. So super quick, easy transportation between the two resorts. So yeah, so we're about to go get some beignets because what's a night at French Quarter without beignets? So that's what we're about to do next. So let's go eat some yummies. All right, so I did want to show just the little portico chair here. You can pull up to check in and drop your luggage off. Right out front here is also the bus area. I'm just going to show you the bus area. As far as I know, there's only one bus stop throughout the property. I will edit that if I confirm differently. But you'll notice that this bus area is where you pick up all the buses to all the parks. So they're all labeled by like station area here. And then do remember that you do need a park reservation or they will not let you in. And you do need masks while on transportation, at least buses and monorails as of this filming. And then I always like this feature. This is super nice. They always have a TV screen that runs. I know it's a little bit weird in color, but it'll show you when the next bus will come so you know what to expect. So if you are utilizing the Disney transportation system as part of your perk of being an on-site hotel guest, you can just walk right out the front and the bus will come get you and whisk you away. I normally say that buses typically run every about 20-ish minutes, sometimes more, sometimes less. Your bus will look just like this bus that's rolling on by us right here. Super comfortable, air conditioned. It's a nice way to get back and forth. Now do note that Port Orleans, French Quarter, and Riverside, like I had showed previously, does have the boat service, but that only goes to Disney Springs, and that's it. So no parks. All right, so I wanted to kind of give a wrap up and just my overall thoughts and reviews of Port Orleans French Quarter. So I loved it. I love it just as much as Riverside. I will go and say that I think French Quarter and Riverside are my favorites because the cost is usually fairly reasonable. The location is great. You can't get any closer to Springs. And just the overall ambience of the two resorts. I said it in my preview that it is a very romantic feeling resort, both French Quarter and Riverside. It's great for adults if you are doing an adults trip. Still great for the kids, of course, too. But it just has such a cool vibe here. A lot of live music happens at nighttime, both at Riverside and French Quarter, so that's really cool that I think some other Disney resorts don't have. A lot of nice bars if you are looking to have some cocktails throughout the night. The pool area at French Quarter I think would be my only negative, if I could even call that a negative. The only issue was chair availability. Like I had said in my pool clip, if you go during a very peak time of travel, I think you do kind of run into that risk of not having a chair during certain times of the day. So just be mindful of that. But I think overall, fantastic resort. Would highly recommend staying here, and I can't wait to come back and do it all again. So if you thought this video was helpful, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button for me. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Just allows me to do more amazing content and tours and go all over, so it helps me grow as well, and then you get to see more, of course. If you are looking to plan your next Walt Disney World vacation or any other vacation, I know how stressful vacations can be. Let's make sure it's not stressful for you, and I have all the expertise to help with that. So if you'd like to get in contact with me, my details are listed in the description, or just drop me a comment and I will come find you. So, and until next time, happy travels, bye!